loved to come here. I regret I have not been here for more than 2 years when we were here to promote Avatar, and then only briefly. And I'd just like to say that obviously a terrible national tragedy has befallen Japan in the meantime with the horrible tsunami and earthquake. And I just want to pay my respects and give my condolences to everybody in Japan. Our hearts, of course, went out to all of you when that tragedy took place. And we see the strength of the Japanese people and the national character tested, and we see you rising back and recovering from this. But we certainly feel the loss in our hearts as well. I just wanted you to know that.
キャメロン監督は 2D 映画を安易に 3D 映画にすることに対してはすごく反対だったと聞きます。
So if a filmmaker wants to make a movie in 3D, now I say make the movie in 3D, shoot it in 3D. However, Titanic and other movies that are favorite films of ours from before, we don't have a choice. If we want to see them in 3D, we have to do a conversion. And that conversion has to be done in the correct way. Right, so imagine how difficult it is. So let's look at this picture right here. Let's say this is one frame from the movie. So the artists working at the computer workstation have to go in and they have to blow it up and go every single pixel around every hair on Kate's head and her ears and her face, and they have to create a sense of depth, and they have to do it for every single frame of the movie. Told you how hard it is. The question is, why do it? Well, I think, one, I love 3D. Two, it's a way to reinvent a movie or have that movie be reborn and come back into cinemas.
3D はやっぱりアクションやスペクタクルというそういう描写以上にドラマ描写にも大きな効果を及ぼすように思ったんですけども。
We see more things when we see 3D. The performances are enhanced. The intimacies of the private moments. The 3D puts you in the room as an invisible observer at something that is very private that you are now participating in. Everything is heightened.
過去の作品、例えば「ターミネーター」であるとか「エイリアン2」であるとか「アビス」といったマスターピースをその 3D にコンバートするお考えはあるのかということをお聞かせください。
We don't have plans right now to do Terminator 2 or Aliens or you mentioned The Abyss. I think we should see how this goes. We should see if people are excited about the idea of coming back to the cinema. And then we'll just see where it goes. I'd be happy to do Terminator 2, for example, in 3D. I think that film would really kick butt in 3D.
15年前タイタニックを見た後に、ジャックとローズのように船の先端で、当時付き合っていた彼女に真似をしようとしたら何するのよって引っ叩かれました。
Maybe you just weren't being original enough, because Jack had already done it. Maybe she wanted something different. Also depends on where you put your hands. You can see Jack is respectful.
綺麗な花束ですね。映画にふさわしくローズ、青いバラということになっております。